なんで戻ってきたんだよ。
たっくんに会いに。
嘘つけ。
うわ、本当だよ。
Man. They don't think it be like it is, but it do. It really do. Look who finally showed up for work. Yeah, this is my life, I guess. This is what I do. This is what I do now. In a world absent of meaning, I must carve my niche somewhere, I guess. An old art teacher told me everything becomes flipping burgers eventually. Yeah, Marvel felt like flipping burgers after a while. Merging verts, flipping burgers, you know, same shit. Some of my favorite streamers are online right now, but I didn't hesitate when I saw the live message. Thank you, I appreciate that. What's up? Hello, fam. How's it going? Gifted 6-7 jewels. What does that mean? Thank you, though. Why is my chat on this side? That's not where it belongs. Here we go. Sorry, there's literally cobwebs on my fucking webcam. It's been that long. Thank you for the silver star. I don't know what that means, but again, thank you. Fucking hell, man. Shit sucks. I don't even know where to start. It's been... How long has it been? When was the last time I streamed? I think it's been over a month. Does anybody know? I don't even know what fucking day it is. Normally I stream on Wednesdays, but I don't think today is Wednesday. I'm just kind of going with the flow. July 6th last stream? God damn, dude. I'm tired. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. You lost lots of weight, not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm fucking 10 pounds thinner than the last time I was here. Yup. Who wants to do a fit check before we get into it? I spent money on this fucking shit-ass Temu dress. It's cute, though. I think it's cute. Look at it. Makes me feel slightly better. It's an extra small and it almost doesn't fit because I've lost too much weight. But, them's the breaks, kids! Sorry, I'm a little low energy. I mean, I'm pounding this fucking monster. It's not really doing much. And I really probably should not be pounding a monster considering, the chest pains and the shortness of breath and the multiple vitamin deficiencies that I apparently now have. My fucking eyebrow piercing came out because I was so stressed. You see? This is where it's supposed to be. Because I just kept doing this. I kept doing this for like a month and a half from how baffling this whole fucking experience has been. So it's gone now. I like that eyebrow piercing too. Thought it looked fucking funky fresh. Not good for your dick? What's not good for your dick? What does that mean? Turn down the music for me because I'm overstimulated. I'm pretty consistently overstimulated these days. You seem mildly dejected. Mildly? Mildly? Oh boy. Well, it's like the title says, I guess. I guess we just get into it. I was dating a YouTuber. I'm not gonna tell you which one it was, because I'm not in the business of canceling people. This is more of like a cautionary tale, because it's not a fucking good idea. Now you're probably wondering, oh, but Mika, you're a YouTuber? Aren't you worthy of love? So the difference between me and other YouTubers is, I did not become a YouTuber until after I was 30. And I think that makes an important difference. Because, you know, I've gone through life. I know what it's like to struggle. I've had a normie job. I know what it's like to do without. I know what it's like to not have a safety net whatsoever. My brain has sealed itself off from having an ego that's not in check by any means. So I'm pretty good about not having extremely narcissistic and egotistical views of myself. I'd like to say that I'm pretty humble overall, and I actually just don't give that much of a shit. I don't give that much of a shit about YouTube, man, because, like, you know, everything that I try to do in life seems to consistently be taken away from me. So I wouldn't be surprised if, like, AI really takes off in like a year or two. I won't have YouTube either, because that's just how my life goes. So, you know, this stuff doesn't go to my head at all. But with other people who, you know, made it big, people who made it big as early as at the point where they were teenagers, that really fucks with your head. It really turns you into a nasty fucking person. A person who has no empathy. A person who has no concept of them possibly being the villain in somebody else's story. They're just not fucking good people, dude. Like, 9 times out of 10, I'd say. Accountability is not a word that they know. Responsibility is not a word that they know. Because they can just, you know, they can fill the void that they've created in their own lives with just manipulating other people because they've got millions of fans. So, yep, I made that mistake. It sounds like a song. I'm just gonna say no to everybody you guys guess. Because I'm not, like, again, part of me still feels empathetic for this person. So I wouldn't want, like, their fucking platform taken away from them. And I don't think they should. It's not like they did anything bad. They were just, like, a shitty person and they cheated on me. They were just fucking shitty. But you know how these things on the internet go. Like, somebody will take one thing and they'll play fucking retard telephone with it, and it'll become a different thing. So I don't want to deal with that. And then I don't want to deal with, like, his extremely retarded and aggressive fan base. So I'm just here to, like, vent, man, because my platform's all about just sincerity and bitching about my life. I've made that clear multiple times, so that's what we're all here for. That's what it's always been about. Is Jimmy Fallon a YouTuber? Probably. I think if Will Smith counts as a YouTuber, then Jimmy Fallon counts as a YouTuber. Yeah, what the fuck, that ass cheated on you? Yep! Yeah, he sure fucking did. He tried to tell me that he didn't. But if he thinks that his concept of cheating falls into, like, the things that fall into that category are just whoever he's dating kissing somebody else, then I would say sexting somebody else on Instagram counts as cheating. So yeah, he did in fact do that. Fucking hell. What a rat boy. Yeah, rat boy indeed. Cute outfit today, thank you. Alright, so how do I start this story? Well, he never wanted to be public, and I was fine with that. Like, I understand. It's like, you don't want people in your fucking business. Like, I get that. I would have preferred to be public, because, I think that's just easier, but, I understand. So I was like, I was down. I'm down to just, like, you know, keep it hidden. No, not everybody needs to know all my fucking private business. And people get weird when they do figure things out, and so I can see why it would be potentially stressful, but, I think at the end of the day it had nothing to do with that. I think he was just cheating on me the whole fucking time. Cause, as he was breaking up with me, and mind you, the breakup took about a month to complete, cause it was a lot of fighting back and forth and me trying to tell him not to fucking do this and not to throw out the relationship away. He just kind of inserted in there that, he didn't want to be public because he had all these open DMs with other girls, and he did not want them to feel bad and cancel him. And I was kind of just distraught, so I kind of just let that slide. I just let that slide in the conversation, and then I thought about it more, and I'm like, well, if they're just DMs, why would they cancel you? Because, you know, I'm a dumbass. I think I can reasonably assume he was also just sexting the entire time. And then towards the end, he did just admit to... let me just, like, rewind. Because he did confirm that he was sexting, but, you know. So it started... Hold on. Since your last stream, I read Chatter got into therapy and have been dating an alt cutie who is one of the sweetest people I've ever met. Thank you for all your encouragement. I think you make a bigger difference than you know. Thank you. That was something I also felt bad about. Cause he kind of just made me feel embarrassed about my content. He never liked it. He would critique it too heavily, and then he would outright tell me I couldn't do certain things in videos. So I kind of just stopped making stuff because I didn't want to fight. Here's pennies to dole with pain, thank you. Hello, I've been active in your Discord for a little bit and made some friends. Your content got me through some dark shit. I'm glad you're back. Sorry you dealt with a little dick goober. Hopefully we see you more in the server or content. Cheers. Yeah, I haven't been in the server because of all the shit either. It's just been too fucking much. I've just been malding in my fucking bedroom. Right, so this all started months ago. It was like a stupid, innocuous thing that, like, it was just a stupid fucking thing that he was paranoid about, because he was just so hyper-fixated on keeping secrets, and maintaining his public appearance. So how do I frame this? I have to go slow with this, I'm sorry, and I have to be vague as possible, because again, I don't want, like, all of this shit coming back to me. I just want to fucking vent about it, alright? Fuck. And it is stupid that I have to do this, because even though I didn't do anything bad, I'm the one who would get endless shit because of telling the truth and outing this person. I would be the one who would just get fucked up, because I have the smaller audience by a significant margin. So isn't that great? Isn't it so fucking cool? Love that about this. Right, so what kickstarted all of this is I went to hang out with another YouTuber friend, and I was telling that YouTuber friend about the YouTuber that I was dating, and I told him something that I thought was like public information, and it wasn't like, oh, I'm here to spread gossip and, you know, talk shit about my boyfriend, because why would I do that? That's crazy. That's an insane thing to do. I love that man. Why would I talk shit? It was just like, my YouTuber friend had gone through something similar in his YouTube career. So I told him about it, and I'm like, yeah, YouTubers, am I right? Crazy the things that happen to them. And then I told my boyfriend about that conversation, and he got fucking pissed. He got so fucking mad for like no reason. And he's like, you can't fucking tell people my business. You're a blabbermouth. You have a big mouth. All you do is you're spreading information that's like potentially really damaging to me. And then I'm like, what the fuck? This is all public information. What are you talking about? What? And then we had like a little fight over it, and like, you know, I was like totally taken aback, right? I wasn't like defending myself from it. I was like, oh shit, my fucking bad. I didn't know you were really sensitive about that stuff. I am so fucking sorry. Damn, dog, that was my bad. You know, I didn't try to like push the envelope at all. I was just like, you know, some people have peculiar boundaries, and I'm willing to accommodate that. So I did. So I apologized heavily, and I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm sorry. It'll never happen again. I will never say anything about you to anybody. My mistake, baby girl. And I thought that was the extent of it, but instead he sat on that feeling for like another 4 months. It's so stupid! It's so fucking stupid. He threw the entire relationship away because of this. I had to contact this other third party that was involved in this apparent debacle to ask him, like, hey, is this like a bad thing that I said? Is this like not public information? Am I stupid? And he's like, no, it is. That's a really baffling reaction to have to that situation. I am so sorry. And you know, in terms of like trauma, right? In terms of accidentally overstepping a boundary. So my trauma is from like his trauma is obviously like doing YouTube for too long, and all the things that come with trying to maintain a good image in the public eye. And I understand how that's hard, and can like leave you a little traumatized. But for me, my trauma comes in the form of making a mistake when I didn't know it was a mistake, and then getting punished immediately for it. And that comes from, I was beat as a kid. You know, I love my mom, but she beat my fucking ass, dude. And I don't mean like giving me a spanking, man. I mean she beat my ass. Like, it was really fucking bad. She beat my ass until I was like maybe 14, and then I was too big to get my ass whooped. I mean, my grandma beat my ass, and my brother beat my ass. And it was all because of like very innocent things. It all started when I was 4 years old, okay? I was 4 years old, my grandma was visiting. My grandma was slicing me an apple. She was slicing it in a way that I, as a 4-year-old, and an autistic 4-year-old as that, was not accustomed to. So I politely asked, hey grandma, can you cut my appy slices the way that my mommy does? I don't want to eat the seeds. I don't like the seeds. Her response to that was to punch me in the face. I was 4. So that's where my trauma happened. So I really don't like it when people get immediately mad at me for things that I didn't understand were bad. So I had my trauma evaded there, but it didn't matter. It didn't matter. It's all about him and what his trauma is, and me trying my best to accommodate it, because like nobody I date ever gives a shit about how I feel. I'm gonna try really hard not to cry during this stream. In fact, I'm gonna go get water. That's my trick. If you're ever worried about crying in a public setting, when you're trying to get your feelings out there, the trick is to drink water when you feel that little tingle in your throat, like you're about to cry, and that gets rid of it. So I'll be right back. I'll be right back. to ground myself a little bit too. Get all the tension out of my body. Alright. What did I miss? If you missed stuff, you're gonna want to scroll back in the VOD at some point, because it's a juicy one.
It's real juicy, you guys. I love internet trauma. Wow.
Right, so yeah, the trauma of getting beaten as a kid severely is kind of something that's always in the back of my mind. And I discovered this when I was like hanging out with Hot Dog, because I went over to Hot Dog's house. I traveled all the way to where he lives just to decompress from it all, just to like sit in his fucking yard, de-weed it and talk and just recenter myself. And we went to Costco, and I noticed, you know, at Costco, you have all the people giving out free samples, right? So Hot Dog was, you know, getting free samples and getting the little cups from the people, and I wanted a free sample. And then I went up, and then I hesitated, and then I'm like, wait, never mind, I don't want a free sample. And I kept doing that. And, you know, I'm in a very introspective time in my life, and I'm wondering, why don't I want a free sample, even though I want a free sample? And it's because in the back of my fucking mind, deep in the lizard recesses of my cerebrum, I think, if I take a free sample from the Costco person, they are going to hit me. That's batshit insane, right? It doesn't make any fucking sense. But that's complex PTSD for you, which I also got diagnosed with last month for multiple reasons. So that's another thing that we'll get into. So after we had this fight, I thought everything was good. And I thought he forgot about it, but he wasn't. He didn't forget about it. And then around late June, July, I start getting really fucking sad. And it has a lot to do with, you know, the grieving process of having lost my mom not too long ago, and it's still an ongoing process, right? So my boyfriend is, like, out of town at this point, and he's kind of like my main support for these feelings. But then I think, well, you know, I don't want to put all that responsibility on him. I don't want to be like sad and like constantly needing reassurance from this man. I want our relationship to be like happy and fun like it normally is. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try a little bit harder to go to therapy, because I kept striking out with therapists, as you guys know, because I got that fucking ChatGPT therapist too. And I don't mean like I was going on ChatGPT to get therapy. I mean like I hired a therapist at Kaiser, and they were using ChatGPT to talk to me, and I was pretty sick of that shit. So I finally found a new therapist, and I thought, you know what, maybe I should go on antidepressants too. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna really bolster. I'm gonna do the best that I can to make sure that I'm not turning my problems into his problems. I just want us together to be like a safe space for both of us, something that's always positive. I don't want my bullshit leaking into us. So I started taking Zoloft, and I thought Zoloft was the move, right? Because my uncle takes Zoloft and my dad takes Zoloft, and they say it's great. They say it works within like a week or two, and there's like a genetic component to antidepressants, right? Dog, it was so fucking bad. That was the worst shit I've ever put in my fucking body, I swear to fucking God. Oh my God, it was so bad. Because, you know, I've been on antidepressants before, and most of the time they just don't do anything. I don't feel anything. I don't feel better. I don't feel worse. I just feel nothing. Zoloft fucked my shit up so unbelievably bad. It was like taking fucking chemotherapy medication, man. My God. I don't even know how to describe this medication properly. Holy shit. Like, within, like, an hour of me taking this medication, my shit was fucked. I got extreme nausea. I completely lost my fucking appetite. I could not eat. And mind you, I only took 2 doses of this shit, and I couldn't eat for 2 weeks. It was like somebody was taking their hands and going inside of my body and strangling my stomach and just like fucking squeezing it. Like no food would stay fucking down, dude. It was really fucking rough. And then on an emotional level, I was like super fucking anxious. I was crying. I was scared of nothing. It was just like impending doom, impending doom, impending doom, just fucking everywhere. And it was just coming from the fucking medication. And that, my friends, is when he decided to break up with me while I was dealing with that. While I was heavily symptomatic from Zoloft. That's when he fucking came to my house and decided to break it off. You remind me of my late sapphic sister. You know, I do like women. Maybe I should just fully switch sides, because, my god. I don't know what men are fucking doing, man. I don't know what they're fucking doing. They are the meanest people on earth. Need some water. I'm gonna read some super chats too. Thank you, Gadria's Train, for the tip. No lie, being Puerto Rican, autistic kid, I felt the part about apple slices hard when asking to take cheese off of my pizza. My mom used to say I was fucking weird. That's what happens when you have, parents of color. They just fucking hit you. I love my mom, but goddamn! Goddamn, sorry! Right. Where did we leave off? Right, so so what kick-started the breakup, right, is I am presently, and at that point, so this was like a little over a month ago, I'm writing a video, ironically about how bad dating is in 2026. So in that video, I wanted to include a cute little story, and I'm gonna tell it because he has no power over me anymore. A cute little story about how we became official, because I'm really in the business of avoiding situationships at all fucking costs, because they're retarded. I don't like the no label game. I don't like that people use that to take advantage of one another without committing. It's emotional warfare. It's spiritually bad for everybody involved, and it's just fucking retarded.
Oh, yes.
Man. So we were at this party together, very early into us dating, like maybe 2-3 weeks. And he's introducing me to his friends at this party, and he's like, "Hello everybody, this is my friend Mika." And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, "Friend? Excuse me, friend? I'm sorry, I am not fucking doing that." My fucking life flashed before my eyes. I thought of every single time I'd been led on by a dude just to have my expectations shat upon. And I thought, you know what? I'm not putting up with this shit. I'm gonna seal the fucking deal. I don't know how I'm gonna fucking seal the deal, but I'm gonna seal it soon. And, you know, worst case, he gets uncomfortable, and, you know, big fucking whoop. We've only dated for like 2 weeks, whatever. So, as luck would have it, another opportunity presents itself, like 15 minutes later, because we also went to this party with Beazle. So Beazle was there, I'm gonna hang out with Beazle, and then the host of this party comes up to me, and he looks at me, and then he gestures at Beazle, and he's like, "Is this your boyfriend?" And I'm like, "No, that is not my boyfriend." So I gesture to my mans, and I say, "This is my boyfriend." And then I look at my boyfriend, and he just looks at me, and then his face turns beet fucking red, and he's got a big goofy smile on his face. And he's like, "Really? Me?" And it was really fucking cute. And I was gonna put that story in the YouTube video. So I asked him, "Hey, do you mind if I tell this story? I'm not gonna use anybody's fucking name. I'm not gonna use any specific details. I just think it's a really cute way to, you know, be firm on your convictions in terms of dating boundaries. And I think it would really, you know, set a good example for my audience." And you know what this motherfucker said? He freaked the fuck out, dog. He freaked out. He's like, no, you can't do that. You can't do that. Your audience is gonna figure out somehow who you're dating, and it's gonna be a big thing, and then your audience is gonna come at me, and they're gonna say weird things to me. They're gonna, like, come into my audience, and it's gonna be, like, a whole big mess, and I'm like, what the fuck? All right, calm down. I won't do it. It's just a hypothetical situation. I won't do it. And, again, he didn't let it go. He stewed on it, started acting very weird for the next 24 hours, went full fucking schizo about it, full fucking paranoia, And then he came over to my house while I'm freaking out on Zoloft, and he broke up with me. So yeah, isn't that great? I guess your tiny viewers are gonna come after the 1 million plus YouTuber. Yeah, what the fuck? Oh my fucking lord. It's so retarded. It's retarded, dude! So yeah, well, so he came over to break up. Or at least he tried. I am not somebody who gives up so easily, so I tried to talk him down for like 3 straight fucking hours. We both cried a lot. We got deeper into our respective traumas. He slipped in the little, well, I actually just don't want to be public because I have all these open DMs with girls. And of course, I'm on Zoloft and freaking out and crying, so I kind of just ignore that. And then at the end of that fight, he's like hugging me and kissing me and telling me he loves me. So I think, okay, well, this was just like a little, you know, a little crisis averted. It's not gonna go anywhere. It was just a little fight we had. Our emotions got both very high. And it's not gonna result in a breakup, right? It's fine. It in fact was not fine. Cause then he came over 2 days later and he tried the same fucking shit. And we have the same fight over and over again. This time, we say, okay, how about we both talk to our therapists, and then, we see how we're doing after that. And, I say, fine, again, kisses me, tells me he loves me, tells me he fucking loves me, cuddles my dumbass, gets me all drunk on the oxytocin. And then the same fight. Well, not really the same fight. The third time was a little bit more calm, but the result was the fucking same, where I just don't know what we're fucking doing. And he tells me he loves me, and then this time I'm like, you know, I've gotten advice from my therapist, I've talked to all my friends, and everybody's advice is the same thing, is, okay, you guys need to give each other some space, you guys need to figure out what the plan is for the future, what you're really doing with each other, and if you really want to be in each other's lives. And it's the whole thing of like, oh, if you love someone, you let them go, and if they're meant for you, they come back. So it's not like a breakup, it's not even a break, it's just, we're going to mutually agree that we're gonna go no contact for 2 weeks. Here is the date, in which we will be reconvening. We're both gonna be going to therapy a bunch during this time to figure ourselves out, to calm down, to ground ourselves. And then, again, left with a I love you, left with a kiss, left with a hug. So I think, okay, great. We're just gonna, you know, it's a little bump in the road. We're gonna figure it out. We're like adults. We're gonna give each other some space. And then we'll reconvene. So I went to therapy a bunch of times. I went to visit my friend in a different state to calm myself, to de-weed his backyard, to hang out with him, his wife, and his daughter, to just like get a good idea of what a healthy relationship looks like from somebody who's been married for 16 years, to get some advice from him, my best friend, my dearest fucking best friend in the whole wide fucking world, just as a good example of what a healthy relationship is. And while I was doing that, my boyfriend was sexting other girls on Instagram.
Oh, yes.
Isn't that so fucking cash money? Isn't that great? How did I find out? He told me. He just fucking told me about it. I just asked him. Because I just remembered the thing. Well, when we finally reconvened and we came to talk to each other, I remembered the thing that he said. The really suspicious thing that he said about, well, I don't want to be public with you because I have all these open DMs with women. So I asked him, hey, did you do it? Did you do what I thought you did? And he's like, yep. Sure did, boss. And then he tried to tell me that it wasn't cheating. And I believed it. I believed it for a minute. And then I told all my friends about it. And then all my friends told me that I was retarded. And it's cheating. That's absolutely what cheating is. And you know what? I was willing to work through it. You guys don't understand how much I fucking love this man. When I fall in love with each other, I just go all in. You know, I just, warts and all, I don't think there isn't a thing in the world that you just can't work through if you're both mature and willing to work on it. So that wasn't even a deal breaker for me. And he still didn't want my ass. I think he did it on purpose to just, well, you know, he said that specifically. He's like, well, I wanted to be done with the relationship because I came over to your house 3 times to break up with you. So I just went ahead and I sexted another girl. But again, I think he was just doing it the entire time with multiple women. And then I just kind of found out through the grapevine that he just kind of like that. I found out through his friends that he is just fucking loose, and he's got a new groupie every day of the fucking week. And I think he just wanted to go back to doing that. Like, you can argue that, oh, you know, maybe somebody has, like, some childhood trauma, right? And they have, like, certain vices in life that they can't fucking let go of. But, I think if you truly loved somebody, no matter fucking what, you wouldn't do that shit. You didn't fucking do that shit. So that's why he didn't want to be public with me, is just because he didn't want that part of his life to end, which is baffling because he's in his 30s. And that is teenage retard boy behavior. Of course not, you don't do that. Yeah. Again, I was trying to collect my thoughts and think about how I can be a better girlfriend in this situation while cleaning up my best friend's backyard. And he was sitting in his bed with his dick out for some whore, some groupie whore in his Instagram DMs. And it's funny too, because he's like a really paranoid guy overall about like everything, obviously. And one of the things he's worried about is like people harassing him in DMs. And I'm like, brother, just close your DMs. Now I know why he won't close them. Isn't that fucking funny? Isn't that fucking great? He wants to have his cake and eat it too. It'll all come to bite him in the ass. Don't worry. He's probably watching this. He's probably at home fucking malding and watching this, thinking I'm gonna expose him. I'm not gonna do that. But you know, if he is watching this, I do have a message for him. I have a message for you. If you keep going the way that you are, being as paranoid as you are, it is only a matter of time before you fuck somebody who's got nothing left to lose. You're gonna cheat on somebody who is not gonna be nice like I'm being right now, who does not give a fuck about the repercussions of exposing you for the sleazebag that you are. And they are going to tell everybody. And then you are gonna be fucked. So I recommend a different path in life, because it's not gonna be fucking good. It is not gonna be fucking good for you. And I do feel empathy for him, because, like, man, he has it all. He has everything going for him. He has his life carved out for him perfectly. But he has this grass is always greener mentality about everything in life, and he has, like, this extreme paranoia. And he is actually just, like, the most miserable person in the fucking world. And I do feel bad about him. And I'm not gonna say something fucking cheesy like, oh, I'll always love you. That's fucking gay. I don't love you anymore. Because you broke my fucking heart. But I will always care for you in some capacity. Because as evil as the world has been to me in recent years, I'm trying not to let it completely squash out my fucking kindness. I am sorry that I called you all the slurs 2 days ago. I didn't like becoming that person, but you really drove me to that.
Oh, yes.
And I do feel bad. I didn't like that side of me that came out, and I tried really hard to not let it come out. And I am sorry, because the way you live your life is really fucking sad, and I do feel bad for you. I don't feel like you're equipped to be famous in any capacity. I think it's very mentally damaging for you. And I think you should just stop. You're not obligated to maintain yourself on the platform for anybody. You don't owe anybody anything. You could choose right now yourself. You could choose yourself. You could choose to be happy, but I don't know. I don't know if it's like an ego thing or what it is. Because it's not like you don't have opportunities elsewhere to branch out into doing something else. You have, like, the name, you have the acclaim. But, yeah. For some reason, you're holding on to it. You're gripping onto it like, the school retard gripping onto the class pet. And you won't let it go, even though it's just ruining your own life. And then you're taking it out on other people who are trying to just fucking help you, despite the way that you are. And then you don't want their help. And I think that's really fucking sad, really lonely. You keep pushing people away. Like, this is behavior that he does with not even just girls he's dating, but, like, his friends. And it's very noticeable. Like, I've talked to his friends, they're all tired of his shit. Water. Gojira's Trains, thank you for the super chat. Hey BF is watching this. I hope you touch grass, because brother, online pussy or groupies are meaningless. Be a good person. Anyway, thanks Obama. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, like, what the fuck? I'm not to toot my own horn or anything, but I am an S-tier fucking girlfriend, I promise you that. I put people before myself. I will die for a motherfucker. I will do anything they want me to do, as long as I get to see a smile on their fucking face. And then I just get replaced by a groupie, and it just makes me so fucking black-pilled. Like, I'm trying not to let it do that to me, but it's really fucking hard, man. I'm so fucking sad. Like, why do I even put effort into anything anymore? I loved him so much, and, like, I was so grateful to have him in my life, and I just think about him, and I think, my mom... My mom would have really liked him, you know? She was like my mom's exact type. Or he was my mom's exact type. I think she would have been happy that, like, this is the first person I dated with a fucking job. Somebody that had the potential to be really nice to me and really take care of me. But every time, I just get saddled into this position where I become somebody's fucking mom. I'm tired. I'm tired of having all of my little eccentricities curb stomped because I'm making room for what winds up another person, and I'm trying to, you know, get in a hole with them and tell them it's gonna be okay. We can just, you know, figure it out together. We can figure out your paranoia. We can figure out your trauma.
Yes.
We can go to therapy. We can go to fucking couples therapy together if you want. And then nobody ever wants that. It's all about, oh, well, I'd rather just go fuck somebody else. 'Cause you're not enough somehow. Sorry, I tried really hard not to cry, man.
Oh, yes.
I'm just dealing with a lot, because the anniversary of my mom's coming up. And it's like, have I made any real progress in my life this year? And you know, I am fucking 34. And it does bother me that I'm 34, and I'm unmarried and childless. I do want that. That's like the one thing I want more than anything on fucking earth. And you know, you'll have people online that'll have this conception like, oh, you know,
The reason you're 34 and unmarried is because you're a whore and you're really easy and you wanted to take the career path and you didn't want to settle down with a nice man.
that's not fucking true at all. I've tried with every fucking man I ever dated to settle down. They don't fucking want me, man. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about me that scares people away. I don't fucking know, man. Let's read more of these super chats. I'm sorry I'm ignoring them. I'm just kind of all over the place, my guy. Thank you, Epsidon. Stay strong, buddy. You are not alone. We'll always be here, and we'll continue to love you for who you are. That's also, like, an upsetting thing, because, again, like, I kind of stopped doing all of this because I felt fucking embarrassed about the stuff I was putting out there. This motherfucker wouldn't even like my stories on Instagram. It's like, I don't care about validation from other people. But when it's like the person that you're dating, yeah, you kind of want to know that you're like doing something impressive to them. Especially when they're a fucking big deal online and then they don't like it. Then it's like, oh man, I just must really suck at this if like the big deal guy doesn't like what I'm putting out. God.
Oh, yes.
He, like, cited the incel video as a reason to break up with me when I asked him, like, hey, do you think I should make a video about incels? And he's like, sure, as long as you're not making fun of them. And I'm like, no, I do not want to make fun of people who are down on their luck. I want to give them a way out. I want to give them, like, a stern talking to, but, like, some tough love and a way to get out of that situation. And then he said, oh, I'm breaking up. One of the reasons I'm breaking up with you is because you made a video making fun of incels. I'm like, my brother in Christ, I sent it to you. I asked you if it was okay, and then I sent you the raw footage to ask if there were changes that you wanted to make, and there were a bunch of changes that he fucking made, and it neutered the video a little bit. And if you're wondering why the audio in that video is kind of fucked up, it's because I had to keep editing it to make him comfortable, and then I forgot to remix the audio. Yeah, I don't know what his fucking problem is. There's just a lot going on in his fucking head. I think he's just a really mentally ill person. Probably BPT, probably bipolar, definitely a whore. And it just made me, the whole thing made me doubt myself. Like, am I just not fucking good? Am I just retarded? Do I not know how to make good content? Am I not entertaining? Am I not funny? What's the point of anything? Fuck. I can't even drink because I'm not on Zoloft anymore. I'm on Lexapro now though. I don't know if it's even doing anything, but I'm not supposed to drink while I'm taking it, so I have no vices in life. I've just been mauling alone in my bedroom for the most part. Let's see. This title is a moot point. We ain't dating period. I still think I'm dateable, again, because none of this happened to me until I was in my 30s. My brain is fully formed, and I don't have an ego, and I'm not a narcissist. I'm just kind of normal, and I have a camera and a small platform. You can ask anybody who has ever met me, offline from the community. I'm exactly the same. I'm the same fucking person as I am online that I am offline. There's no smoke and mirrors. I'm not doing a bit. This isn't a character. This is just who the fuck I am. All I do is I'm autistic. I am incapable of lying. I can't do it. I can't like method act my way into things. This is just who the fuck I am, man.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, ask Hot Dog. He knows. Enough about that FAG. What about your friend Trip? My friend Trip? It was good. It was really formative. Unfortunately, I was the only person doing the work between the two of us. Not between Hot Dog, but between me and my ex-boyfriend. I made a point of growing a lot over that trip. But, the other person did not.
Oh, yes.
Release the commie cut of the incel video. Well, he's certainly not gonna be in my fucking videos anymore. Telling me what to post and what not to post. I'm going back to just, like, doing whatever I want. And then I'm definitely never dating somebody that, wants me to be private about this ever fucking again. If we date, I am putting you on the live stream. I'm gonna put you in that cuck chair right over there. I'm gonna make you sit down there, and you're gonna have to just sit there and watch me stream, and everybody's gonna know about you. So if you're uncomfortable with that, do not fucking pursue me. I'm not doing that shit anymore, because it's just an excuse to cheat. That's all it is. Fucking privacy be damned, dude. Yeah, playing the fucking Nintendo Switch over there in the cuck chair while I live stream. Because, like, I never want to be somebody like that. I don't want to be, like, the girlfriend experience streamer, the titty streamer who sits here and pretends like she's not dating somebody because they want, like, more fucking money from simps. I hate that. I fucking hate that about people. I hate Pokimane, I hate Amaranth, I hate all those people. They're all fucking liars, they're all insincere. I don't want your money because you think you have a chance with me. That's fucking evil. I'm not doing that shit. Let's see. Sorry, there's so many super chats. I'm missing them all. Could we get the director's cut of the incel video? It's deleted. I'm sorry, but in the future, I will not be making cuts to make somebody else comfortable. I'm on Lexapro Pro 5G and it has been life-changing after 38 years of misery. You deserve love and happiness, but don't forget about your own health. If you're on 5G and I'm on 10G, I don't think this shit is working. I probably need a different medication. I probably just need to keep trying them out, but then maybe I just never even needed them. Maybe my fucking ex-boyfriend was just making me fucking sad. I think that's what it was. Because, like, I wasn't allowed to go to, like, on business trips with him because he didn't want to be seen in real life together. And I pretended that it didn't upset me, but it did. It really did fucking upset me. That I wasn't allowed to be included in their lives for fear of, like, internet gossip. That's so fucking bitch-made if you're afraid of internet gossip. And he is definitely afraid of it. Like, he sits there and he reads every fucking comment, which is baffling because he has a massive fucking channel. And he looks at all the negative ones, and then he goes on 4chan, and he looks for threads about him on 4chan that are obviously negative. I talked to another friend, about this, who is a bigger internet person, probably one of the biggest, who is also extremely paranoid, and he said he's like, he does not do shit like that. He does not take paranoia to that fucking level. And he said, like, going on 4chan to read bad opinions of yourself is like eating a beehive because you like honey. And that is one of the realest things anybody has said to me about this situation. It's so stupid, dude. I am so fucking tired. It's not worth letting yourself refreshing Twitter or looking for your own name. Yeah, dude, I don't fucking do that. And, like, I don't know. I used to play a lot of League of Legends, so I feel like I'm just immune to getting roasted. I don't care. I have a really thick skin, and I think that happens as a result of League, and then as a result of me just being an adult, being a grown-ass fucking man by the time any of this YouTube shit happened to me. Very fucking sticks and stones kind of a guy type shit, so I don't care. When people are saying mean shit about me online. Like, you know, people say stuff all the time, like, haha, your mom's dead, haha, you look weird, haha, your eyes are too big, haha, you're 34 and unmarried. It's like, okay, alright. The only reason people make comments like that is because they are probably fat and malding behind the screen and they don't have anything going on. That's literally what it is every single time. So, like, none of that shit bothers me because I already know who's sitting behind the screen. It's a fucking fat fucking coward. So, like, that does not bother me whatsoever. And, like, I'm always the fucking first one to crack a dead mom joke. I started taking singing lessons, because this whole thing has been really bumming me out, so I thought, okay, well, maybe I'll put some effort into, like, the arts while this is going on. So, my singing teacher is like, if you really want to expand your vocal range, you gotta stop being a chicken shit, and we're gonna sing some Celine Dion. And I'm like, oh, that's great, my mom loves Celine Dion. And he's like, great, well, we'll try to get you, getting close to how Celine Dion, sings, but it's gonna take a while, so don't, like, go right back home after this lesson and start singing Celine Dion for your mom, because she's probably not gonna like it. And I'm like, don't worry, big dog, she's dead. And it was really awkward, but made my ass laugh. Cause, you know, if you don't laugh, you'll cry, man. Like I was doing earlier. So fuck. You know, being roasted does not affect me whatsoever. Let me get more of these. Thank you, Joshua Bennett 8249 for the super chat. You are genuinely a wonderful person from your stances on things. I genuinely want a shot in whatever way I can. I don't care about the comments here. I would like someone like you to be my person. Listen. Listen. I am off the market for the foreseeable future because I'm just fucking sad. I'm tired. I mean, maybe I will, you know, I'll keep my DMs open. If you want to shoot your shot, fucking send me a DM. I don't fucking care anymore. Include your picture though, because like people like try to hit on me all the time, and they're like, please date me, and then they have like an anime profile picture. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with that? And that's another thing. Like, I'm not gonna date anybody that's ugly anymore. I was definitely out of this guy's league looks-wise. Like, significantly fucking hotter. I would say I am like... I think overall I would rate myself as an 8. A 7 on a bad day if I'm like on my period or something. But this man was like a 5. Barnyard 6. At best. And like, I try to see past stuff like that. Like, I'm a big fucking sucker for somebody who's like really funny, really charming. Plays piano. I love people like that. Somebody who's like fucking talented, plays an instrument. So that's what I was looking for. Somebody who just made me feel good. Somebody who made me feel secure. And he did love bomb the absolute fuck out of me. He told me he loved me on the second date, man. And I fell for it. Because when I fall in love with somebody, I mean it. And I thought he meant it. But that's just the autism in me taking over, because I always mean everything that I fucking say. Because I'm not good at sarcasm, I'm not good at lying. When I fall in love with somebody, I mean it. Even if it's like really early, and I don't mean it's like limerence, I mean like, holy shit, this person is awesome and I would die for them. It's not like a limerence thing, like legitimately I did love him pretty immediately, and I thought he meant the same thing. And I fucking fell for it! So like, I'm not gonna date ugly people anymore. I'm not gonna do it. I don't think I've shown people, the people I've dated. I showed Hot Dog the hottest person in my opinion that I've dated, and Hot Dog was like, this guy is just really average. You could do so much better. So like, if I'm gonna get my fucking heart broken, it's gonna be by a hot person, so don't DM me unless you're really hot. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna be really shallow, because it doesn't matter. Ugly people will be mean to you. Ugly people will fucking cheat on you, dude. It's fucked. Thank you, Fox Vandal, for the super chat. Sorry you're going through this, Mika. Honestly, you're funny and attractive gal. I don't know why these dudes are weirdos, man. I don't know. I don't know, man. Well, you know, so the thing is, when you're a YouTuber, you have all this fucking star power, and you have, like, infinite, choice amongst all of these people who just want to fuck you because you're famous. And that's, like, the whole appeal, and you'll never run out of people like that, because, like, you have views in the millions. Like, you have your fucking pick of the litter in a way that a normal person does not have. So you don't have to be on your best behavior. You don't ever have to do any in-depth introspection about yourself. You just have bitches on tap. You got pussy on tap, man. So you don't have to, like, hold yourself accountable for fucking anything. So this is a warning to people who are, like, considering, oh, I'm gonna slide into this big YouTuber's DMs. Like, if you're, like, a young girl who thinks, wow, I'm really, like, down for this guy, I could be the one that changes him. You're not gonna be the one that changes him. That is a 30-year-old man who has been set in his ways for a long fucking time. It's not, he'll sext you. Like, sure, yeah, like, if you're hot enough, he'll respond. He'll fool around, but are you gonna end up his wife? No. It's not gonna fucking happen. You're not gonna be the fucking storybook character that changes his ways and makes him see the light. It's not gonna fucking happen. Sorry. So don't go in with that delusion. Don't save yourself the fucking trouble. Unless you just want to fool around with, like, a famous guy, like, sure, go for it. You do you, but, like, don't expect anything more than that. It's not gonna work out for you, okay? Thank you, Bento Ryer, for the super chat. YouTubers, athletes, I mean, maybe not, try not to date wealthy douchebags that are well known and do these things on Instagram. It's way too common. Well, I wasn't, like, looking to date a YouTuber. It just kind of happened. A friend of mine just, like, was really invested in my channel, and his, like, super secret awesome talent is just, like, harassing famous people. So he manages to slide into this guy's DMs because he wants me to collab with him. And then I get, like, his Discord, and I'm like, I don't really want to collab with this person. Cause, like, I knew about his channel, right? I didn't really know him, though. It was just like, I will occasionally turn this channel on for background noise. It's funny, it's interesting. But I don't know anything about this guy, I don't know what his fucking name is, I just know what his handle is. And then one day he's like, hey, I am chatting with the guy, and he gives me his, like, full name, and I'm like, who the fuck is that? I have no idea who this guy is! So, like, I responded, and I just tried to be nice, and he's like, do you want to collab? And I'm like, no. And I thought that was gonna be the end of the conversation, because, like, whenever another YouTuber DMs me, I just get, like, freaked out. It's just, like, overwhelming. I don't want to talk to a famous person. It freaks me the fuck out. But, and I thought, okay, well, that's the end of that conversation. And then I went to go do DDR with my friends. And then, there's, like, no reception in round 1. So, I just like, okay, well, I don't have any obligation to look at my phone at this point. So then I check my phone after DDR is done 4 hours later, and he's, like, blown up my phone, because he just really wants to talk to me, and I thought that was interesting. I thought it was kind of sweet. So we just, like, keep the conversation going from there, and it's like, it feels like it's not transactional, it's just like a normal conversation, and he's really sweet. We get to know each other a little bit better, and then, like, the chemistry is there, so I just, like, I don't even know, what's going on in the conversation. I just, like, I think he's cool, so, like, I invite him out to hang, and it wasn't supposed to even be a date. I just, like, oh, well, he could be a good friend. And then I realized, oh shit, this is gonna come off as a date, and I didn't realize that until hours later, but he, like, said yeah. we go out, and it's a date, and it's really nice. And he was really sweet, and he just told me everything I wanted to fucking hear. Told me, oh, you're different from all the other girls. I feel like such a strong connection with you. Wow, this is like nothing I've ever had. This is like the best first date ever, and I just fucking ate that shit up because I'm stupid, man. I'm just a fucking idiot. I ate that shit up. Fucking fell for it, man. And I just, like, I really... I don't know, I just really was not... I wasn't going out of my way to date a YouTuber. He wasn't really my type, but he was really sweet. Or at least I thought he was, until he wasn't. So this whole thing was just a fucking waste of time. Again, like it always is. Love bombing, man, it's like, it's really hard if you're autistic. It's really hard to fucking figure out when it's not love bombing. I think it's hard even when you're not autistic. Like, it's just when somebody just fucking whispers sweet nothings into your ear, it's hard not to fucking think it's not legitimate. Especially when you're just coming from a place like me, where I've had all these fucking relationships where people just aren't checked in totally. And then I'm lonely because my mom's fucking dead, and I live by myself. And then somebody comes in telling me how beautiful I am, how interesting I am, how not like other girls I am, and then I fell for it. So I just legitimately do not know what to do in that situation. I don't have advice on that. Thank you for the bits. Can we do a call-in segment or send voice messages of relationship stories? Maybe we'll do that next time, because I guess I'm gonna go back to streaming. We'll do more dating advice. Thank you, Glab Rudzinski, for the super chat. Honey, please concentrate on yourself now, and let yourself be down because of a retarded child in a grown man's body. Best of luck. Thank you. I mean, I'll try, but it keeps fucking happening. I think maybe I thought, okay, maybe I'll just date women now. But everything I read online about sapphic relationships is that it's worse. I feel like the only people having a good time are gay men. It's ghetto everywhere else. It's just... what the fuck? What am I supposed to do? Thank you, everyday young life. I'm pretty sure most people would beg to date you. I mean, sure, but what's to say they won't get bored of me like everybody else does? I mean, he was begging to date me. He was, like, super excited in the beginning, and then he got bored. And he started fucking around, so what does it fucking matter, man? I really shouldn't be drinking this energy drink, but fuck. It's not like I have a lot to look forward to in life anyway, so... I don't know, maybe this is the monster that takes me out because of the heart palpitations that I'm having from all the stress. Like, who fucking cares anymore, man? I don't fucking care anymore. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? It just, like, I'm trying not to be black-pilled about it, but it's just, like, at this point, it just feels like I'm gonna be fucking alone forever. I feel old. I feel ugly. I got filler in my face because I felt old and ugly. I think they did a good job, but you know, I shouldn't have had to feel that way. I shouldn't have had to get filler. Thanks for the super chat, Bishop. Life is very absolute, ironic stage for the entire planet in weird ways. People who deserve love don't get it. People put their heart into things get torn apart. Love you, Meeks. Love you too, Bishop. Hope you're doing good. Hope your vacation was fun. Hope you found your fucking self. Maybe I need to fucking go somewhere. I should go to Japan. He wanted to, like, go to Japan, but he didn't want to take me with me again because, like, he didn't want to go anywhere with me. Which is, like, baffling, because, like, you don't fucking own Japan. I can go to Japan. Why am I not allowed to go with you to Japan? Why am I not allowed to do anything with you? Holy shit, dude. You're really that fucking ashamed. And maybe that was, like, wasn't his intention to make me feel like I was just, like, not, like a dirty fucking secret, but that's how it felt. Like, you really have to be mindful about your actions when you're dating somebody. Even if, like, your intention isn't there. Like, your actions speak louder than what your intentions claim. And then in the end, again, I think it was just about being able to be loose with other people and getting other people involved. Thank you, Giroro991. Don't let the fucking asshole fuck your life up. You're a smart cookie and you'll find the right guy. We will be cheering you on, Mika. It's okay to cry. Thank you. Thank you, Techman771, for the super chat. You are enough. That guy sucks. Take some time. It's hard to feel like enough, man.
Oh, yes.
He was, like, fucking grasping at straws, too. Like, any fucking stupid thing he could think of to say why we couldn't be together. Like, he wants to move, and he's like, oh, well, I don't want to uproot you. And I'm like, I've been uprooted multiple times in my life. It's not a big fucking deal. If it doesn't work out, then I'll just, like, go back to Los Angeles. It's fine. You don't have to throw the whole thing away because you're unsure. And he doesn't even know if he's moving. He's like, I might move, so we have to break up. Like, what the fuck? And then he said, like, oh, well, I can't live with dogs. Your dogs are all evil and vicious. And I'm like, no, they're fucking not! What the fuck? You just made that up! Because he's, like, misremembering things about my dogs. He got Boris confused with a story I was telling about my sister's dog. My sister's dog is fucking evil and untrained and cannot be taken to the dog park because he gets into fights with every dog he sees. If that were true about Boris, I wouldn't take Boris to the dog park all the fucking time. I would just keep Boris at home. So clearly Boris is not a violent dog. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? He just, like, makes shit up in his head! He gets mad at hypothetical situations and things that are not true. I gotta... Thank you. Holy shit. Thank you, Burrito, for the gifted subs. Thank you. Thank you for fucking 20 of those motherfuckers. I gotta pee. I'll be right fucking back.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Then he tried to pull the, oh, we can still be friends bullshit, which is just evil. Because he wants to, you know, he wants to have access to my light, I think. He knows I make him fucking happy at the end of the day. But he doesn't want to commit to just fucking only me. But he still wants to be friends, and he thinks he's probably doing me a favor, but that's not how you heal from somebody that hurt you. You have to, like, cut contact. So I blocked him on Instagram, blocked him on Twitter, blocked him on Discord. I actually unblocked him on my phone because I wanted to call him slurs. So if you're watching this, if you want to talk about how mad that you are that I'm doing this stream, go for it. I don't give a fuck anymore. Get that energy out of you, baby girl. You know, if this comes back to you, if people fucking figure it out, you know, it's out of my hands at that point. I never meant to smear you. I just wanted to fucking vent and tell people not to date YouTubers, because it's a bad fucking idea. If you at home are in a YouTuber's DMs right now, get out. Get the fuck out. You are not going to change them. They are ontologically evil people. Get the fuck out. You can maybe make an exception if they didn't get famous until they were over 30. But otherwise, get out, bro! It's not gonna be good for you. Just 4 paragraphs of the hard R. I didn't call him the hard R, I called him the F slur. And I called him fat. There needs to be a slur for fat people, I think. Thank you, Anti-Catachronomaly, for the super chat. You also got top tier burps and a pretty good Harley Quinn voice impersonation. Thank you. I don't know, man. If it were me with the bigger platform and I met somebody really sweet and authentic, I would just be trying to prop them up. I'd have them on my channel. I'd have their fucking Quark Chungus ass doing voices for my shit. But no. Because that would affect his ability to fuck other people. It's so stupid. I fucking hate this. I'm so fucking sad. I'm so tired. Thank you for the resub. Mika, you can abuse your position of perceived perceived over on me any day. I don't know what that means, but thank you. Maybe I will. At this point, I just want a really hot guy that I can boss around. Okay? I'm tired of being a fucking doormat for people. It's so fucking exhausting, and you don't get anything out of it. They're not gonna choose you just because they're nice to them, even though they should! Even though that's what they should do, is like, wow, this person's really nice to me. Wow, I think I will fall deeper in love with them. That's not how it works. They're just like, wow, this person is letting me get away with all this shit. I will just drive them insane. I'm gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna fuck their life up. That's how it works. You can't be nice to people that you're dating, unfortunately. Isn't it ironic how that works? And I don't want to be that person. I want to be nice. I don't like being mean. I don't like the things it does to my body. I don't like the fucking chest pains I get by being mean. I don't like the raised cortisol I get from being mean. Sucks! Thank you, Rosemary Goose, for the 20 gifted subs. Holy fuck. Oh, I'm tired. Find witchy friend, ask to do love attraction spell, even if for just spicy psych aspect of it. Process will make you think about what you want for yourself. Anyway, relieved to see you back. Good luck, friend. Thank you, Jiminy, for the super chat. Maybe I should go to a psychic. Maybe that'll fix me. Thank you, Sebastian Williams, for the super chat. You're incredible, and I'd be honored to date you. You deserve true love. I do deserve true love, but I don't know if I'm gonna fucking get it at this point. I'm getting old. Sorry you're having a rough time. Just know you're not alone, and you're not gonna be alone. Oh, and you see the dating sim that I made in Discord. I didn't see that, but I'll check it out. Thank you, Shadow Abbott. Thank you, Joshua Bennett. Do you want to play League and chat on Discord? League shows true colors. I tried playing League, because, you know, League is, like, the only vice I've ever had in life. But League doesn't even, like, do it for me anymore. It just makes me more angry. It's because, like, I'm a jungle main, and being a jungle main feels a lot like how dating feels for me, where I'm just, like, doing my best to accommodate a bunch of other people. Or in this case, one person with the mental deficiencies of 4 retards. Doing everything I can to win for them, and then I just get shit on anyway. Dating feels like jungling. So it hits too close to home, so I don't want to play League of Legends anymore. It feels like a fucking microcosm of what I have to go through. One time, I was seeing this therapist, and I described to him my dating life, and then I told him that I also play League of Legends, and he's like, he just, like, thinks about it for a sec, and he looks at me, he's like, you're a Warwick main, are you? He guessed. He just knew by my behavior that I'm a fucking Warwick main. I got the strong early game, I get love bombed early. And then I ult into the enemy and I miss my fucking ult. I just fall off screen. Oh, man. And I just don't fucking learn, I guess.
Bronco.
Dating is jungling, you need to get on your ganks. I'm trying. I'm trying, it just doesn't fucking work out when I gank, I guess. I'm not good at ganking. Pantheon jungler. Yeah, he clocked me so fucking good, I was honestly upset and embarrassed. Thank you, Joshua Bennett 8249. Dude, I'm a top Yorick main, just stick with me. I would like to maybe chat with you. Shoot, I'll chat on live with you since chat hates me. Are you hot? Are you, are you at least a 10? Because I'm not dating anybody who's sub a 10. If I'm just gonna get my heart broken, they might as well be really excessively hot and out of my league this time. How about that? At least at the end of that, I can just say, well, I was just too ugly for him. I don't think that would make me that upset. Sorry, I'm only dating 10s. You have to be a 10. You can be a man and you can be a woman, but you gotta be a 10. Sorry. That's a good impossible goal to shoot for. Well, it keeps me protected, at least, from this happening to me again, if I'm just, like, hung up on that. That way it can never happen. If I can't get my heart broken if I don't date. See? This is using your fucking noggin. What about a 9.9? Maybe. Maybe. What is a 10 to you? Robert Pattinson. Henry Cavill. Thank you, Rosemary Goose, again, for all the gifted subs. Thank you so much. I'm, like, fucking behind on the Twitch chat. It's, like, not updating itself. I'm really confused. But thank you. My mom says I'm a 10. Does that count? No. Let's see, who else is a 10? Maybe I'll get up, like, Pure F and I'll make a list of all the people I'm attracted to for you guys. I'm real tired. I have to catch my breath for a second because I'm really stressed out. I look like Robert Pattinson, but fucked up. Mr. Bean is a 10 in senses of humor. I'm not dating for a sense of humor anymore. I'm dating for eye candy and ass. So you can just sit there and sit in the cuck chair and just look good for the stream. I'm not doing it anymore. Let's see. I'm not gonna rank any YouTubers as a 10 because I don't want to like give you process of elimination. But yeah, actors. We'll just do actors. So Henry Cavill, Robert Pattinson. Who else is hot? Who else is a hot? Rank fictional characters. Let's see. Who's a hot fictional character? Victor from Arcane is really hot. Before he got all fucked up. Well, actually, no, he looked really hot when he was like Blue Jesus, actually. Let's see. Let's ask Google. Who is a super hot? Ben Shapiro's sister. Ben Shapiro's sister. I guess that counts as a YouTuber, so I guess you can eliminate Ben Shapiro's sister as away from the person that I dated. Flowery, yeah, that's a hot. No, not Brett Cooper. I mean, like, his actual biological sister, Abby. Gambit, he's your type. Yeah, Gambit. Maze Hughes. Who's Maze Hughes? Hugh Jackman, not so much. Kind of when I was, like, younger, I liked Hugh Jackman, but not really anymore. Maze Hughes. Oh, from Full Metal Alchemist? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Abso-fucking-fruitly. Markiplier. I'm not gonna say yes or no on YouTubers again. I'm talking about like actors though, like real people. Real human people. What was your childhood fictional crush? I don't remember. I don't think I really had one. I guess it was L from Death Note. Oh yeah, the dude from Zoids. Yeah, the dude from Zoids. Blue-haired girl from Ed, Edd n Eddy. Yeah, yeah, real. Viggo Mortensen. Yeah, Viggo Mortensen is hot. Vin Diesel? Nah, Vin Diesel's not my type. Michael B. Jordan? Yeah, Michael B. Jordan. Oh, what's her face? From Stranger Things, and from Beetlejuice. Winona Ryder. I liked Tack from Invader Sim. What the fuck? Human Shrek, yeah, Human Shrek. David Hasselhoff, no. Keanu, yeah, Keanu, obviously. Keanu. I gotta stop drinking this. It's actually just hurting my chest. I gotta stop with the monster. I don't know. Maybe I don't want to die today, but it's really tempting. Johnny Depp, yeah, Johnny Depp. He looks like shit now, though. He's looking not great. See, that's an example of getting filler in a way that is bad. That is not good filler. Like, so what I got is called Sculptra. And it's actually not even activated in my face yet. That's why it doesn't look any fucking different. It takes about 2 months to do anything. And that's because what it does is it uses your body's natural ability to rebuild the fat pads in your face. And the reason you need filler at some point is because no amount of retinol and fucking hyaluronic acid is going to rebuild the fat pads in your face, rebuild the collagen in your face, because your body just stops producing that matter as you get old. And I'm 34. And I think I look decent for 34. But the fat pads in my temples are gone. I had them felt up by an esthetician, and they're like, sorry, bro. You're gonna start sagging. You're gonna start sagging real soon if you don't do something about this. So that's what I went and got. Injected into my stupid face because I was sad. So, yeah. Johnny Depp has... I don't know what he's got in his face, but it's not good. But there's different technology now. But you can just tell, because, like, the way that it looks... Their faces just kind of... They obviously don't return to the way they used to look. It just looks like the volume of their face is increasing universally by the surface normals. Kind of like the way that Sam Hyde looks, or it's just like getting like millimeters or centimeters like thicker. It doesn't look good. He looks like a balloon. It looks terrible. But when he was younger, he looked really hot. Sam Hyde is melting. Yeah, he's melting like a fucking like Undyne in the genocide route. It does not look great. Pierce Brosnan. I don't know who that is. Let's look. Pierce Brosnan. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice looking dude. I think even young Charlie Sheen is up there. Jason Momoa? When he has his beard, he does. Johnny Bravo is a fictional character. Tom Hanks. Young Tom Hanks, yeah, I'd say. Well, Sade in her prime. I don't know who Sade is. Reminds me of the plastic surgery scene from the movie Brazil. I haven't seen that movie. Young Sam Hyde. Young Sam Hyde was very pretty. He was a beautiful twink, I must say. These days, not so much. I think he takes human growth hormone. It's not looking good. You don't like blondes? I like blondes. Florence Pugh? No, I don't like Florence Pugh. Guys with glasses are hot. Yeah, I do fall for a guy with glasses, unfortunately. Something about that just fucks me up. For me, it's Tom Hardy. I don't know about Tom Hardy. Serge Tankian, yes, dude. I love a dude with a big fucking nose. A big fucking nose and glasses like a nerdy Pixar character. God damn! Love that. Love Serge. Tom Hardy got them DSLs. The DSLs kind of bother me. I think that's why I don't like them. They're too thick. Kind of like... I don't like it. Young Tom DeLonge. Tom DeLonge. What an interesting name. Let's see. I gotta look that one up. Maybe. Let's see, look at him young. Yeah, younger is nice. My hear me out actor is Justin Long. Who is like not hot at all, but I've always liked him. I think he's a cutie patootie. Lee Harvey Oswald. Isn't that like, didn't he shoot somebody? Who is that again? I don't know who that is. It sounds familiar. Isn't that the guy that shot John Lennon? I don't remember. Sounds like it. Guillermo del Toro? No. Steve Harvey? No. Oh, JFK. He shot JFK. One of those guys. He shot somebody. Haha, Justin Long was great in Zack and Miri. I liked him the most in Tusk. That's a good fucking movie. But yeah, guys, don't date a YouTuber. It's not a good fucking idea. I'm never doing that again. Holy fuck. They're all man children! They all think they're fucking hot shit because they make stupid fucking videos online. It's like, it is the easiest thing in the fucking world, and I'm telling you that as somebody who does the easiest fucking thing in the world and makes videos. It's retarded. They have, like, no fucking... They just have audacity about it. They don't actually contribute anything important to the world. Most of the time. Don't do that to yourself. I'm getting lightheaded. I can't believe Watch Mojo broke your heart. That's who I should just say it is. And not even like the weird CEO guy that gets butthurt in the comment sections, but just all of Watch Mojo as like a collective. I was in a poly relationship with everybody that works at Watch Mojo. That's what it was. They all broke my little fucking stinking heart. Oh, what's that guy? The one from Spider-Man. Not Spider-Man, not Tobey Maguire, his friend. James Franco, that guy. Yeah, that guy's a cutie patootie. Wait, that's why you haven't been streaming? Yeah, you're gonna have to go back through the whole stream, buddy boy. It's been rough. As a refresher for anybody just joining us, I dated a YouTuber and it was bad, and he broke my heart. And I saw a future with him. I thought we were gonna get married. I wanted to have kids, all that shit. Because I, unlike other people, I date to marry. And I thought that's what was gonna happen because I'm fucking stupid. Because I'm a big retard. Luigi Mangione is indeed really hot. Would you date Market Pliers? Isn't Market Pliers married? Thank you, Zodsky, for the super chat. Dealt with someone like this a long time ago. They are just emotionally immature and stunted as a person. Long healing process, but you'll be fine. Stay R-worded. Long live King Ass Ripper. Yeah, I mean, at least I have a support group this time. I'm doing better than I thought I would be at this point. And I was a little petty about it. I did do a little trolling to this man. Just because, you know, I had to. A lot of people will say, oh, don't ever do anything vengeful for somebody. Because you're just gonna poison yourself and you're always gonna want more. You know who says stuff like that? People who are guilty of something. People who have done some shit. Those are the only people who say that. Because they don't want repercussions for their actions. And I would not even say that what I did was vengeful. It is simply consequences of being a shithead. Okay? My mom used to have this saying where she just liked to say, I like to make karma come a little bit faster. So that's what I was doing. And you know, I think deserved, considering all I've been fucking through in the last while. All the weight I've lost, all the fucking physical symptoms I've been dealing with. So, you know what? I'm tired of being the bigger person. I'm tired of being the only person who feels bad when something like this happens. So, I'm not sorry for that. I am sorry that I called him fat and I called him the F-slur, though. That was a little mean. Like, you know, if you don't want somebody to be petty towards you, just don't do anything bad. It's really that easy. It's that fucking simple. You know, I've had relationships that end for, like, normal reasons, and I don't, like, try to get back at them, but, like, you know, cheating is where I draw the fucking line. Sorry. Just don't cheat, and that won't happen to you. Vengeance isn't so bad as long as it doesn't consume me. It's not consuming me. I think I did what I had to do, and it felt good. Love was so easy if you light my dreams. What does that mean? Is that like a poem? Thank you, Jediare, for the super chat. Have you tried volunteering? I volunteer at a cat rescue and it helps with my depression. I guess no, I haven't. But, I think I'm just gonna hang out with my friends more. Thank you to Hot Dog and Barb especially for, like, fucking watching over my dumbass through these trying times. They've been lifesavers. I'm really happy that I finally have fucking friends in the year of our Lord 2026. I would die for both of them. And thank you to the mutual friend that I have with this person that I will not name because it'll give it away. But I know we've only hung out twice, but I would also die for you because I take love for my people very seriously. I don't care if we've only hung out twice. We can hang out more. Okay, I don't give a shit. I'm not gonna be exclusive with my feelings for people. And I'm not gonna let him gatekeep me from having close relationships with others. That's fucking retarded. YouTubers bad, only Mika good. Correct! This is correct. I'm sorry you've had such an awful year. I lost someone here to stage 4 lung bone cancer at the beginning of the month, so your videos help a lot. Thank you, Scott Game Dev. I'm really fucking sorry that you're going through the same fucking shit. I hope they passed at least in a way that was comfortable, because Lord knows my mom didn't pass like that. She was in excessive pain until the fucking end. That's something I have to go through in therapy. Well, you know, that's what sucks the most too, is like my therapy appointments have been getting wrecked by this person. Like, I'm doing a specific kind of therapy called EMDR. It's like hypnosis, but not really. There's like scientific backing to it. It has to do with the way that your brain processes memories during REM sleep, with like its eyes moving back and forth. Like, a motherfucker will come up to you and like do this shit while asking you to recall the most painful memory you've ever had to deal with in your life, and it kind of helps you distance yourself from it, and reprocess it in a way to where you're not like scared, because it's really specifically helpful for people with CPTSD. So I have PTSD over my mom dying. So I have to reprocess a lot of really specific memories from that. But I haven't been able to, because now I have to fucking keep talking about him in therapy. I started going to therapy because I want to deal with my mom shit, and now I can't. And I've had to fucking use all of my appointments for that bullshit. It's so stupid. What a fucking selfish asshole, man. Like, why not just date somebody who didn't fucking lose their mom recently? Why not? If you're like afraid of dating another influencer, then don't date one. What the fuck? You knew I had a channel the whole fucking time, dude. It's fucking stupid. Leave me alone. If you're mentally unstable, leave me the fuck alone. I'm tired of it. I'm not dating any more of these fucking sad little baby birds. Because that is my problem with dating. That's where I'm the lowest common denominator, is I keep dating people that I feel bad for. Because I feel like, oh, you know, if I were in this situation, I would want somebody to love me anyway. I would want somebody to love me despite the traumatic life that I've had. And then I go and I do that for somebody else, and they don't do the same thing for fucking me, and they turn their problems into my problems. So I'm not doing that anymore. Like, you better be the most well-adjusted, normal person with a good, healthy childhood and a good relationship with your family. I'm not dating people who, like, just, they can't handle their own shit anymore. Like, you better at least be in fucking therapy. Fucking sucks. For a good friend, you got this, buddy. You'll get through it. Thank you. Thank you, Anti-Catacor Anomaly. I know I'll get through it. I'm just fucking bummed out right now. Also, drink water. Thank you. You're right. I gotta stop drinking the Monster.
Bronco. Just here. Centaur.
The damaged goods do be good at finding the best inboxes. They do! I feel like every time I date somebody, it's like getting a pipe bomb mailed to my fucking house.
And it's that easy.
Well, it has to do with the maturity and less so with the trauma. Trauma doesn't give someone an excuse to treat others like shit. So yeah, that's what he was doing! He was weaponizing his fucking trauma. Like, he was like, oh, well, I was traumatized, through this, that, and the other, so therefore it's okay that I cheated on you. Like, fuck you! I got my ass beat as a kid. That doesn't make me, like, hit other people. It's called, fucking Hot Dog's wife had an excellent fucking banger of a line for this, and she said, your trauma is not your fault, but it is your responsibility, so you can't fucking use it to justify being a shithead to other people. Fuck you. It's not okay to use trauma to cheat. That's what I'm saying! It's fucking stupid! Thank you, Rev, for the tip. I hope the eggs are not recalled. I think my eggs are getting fucking recalled because I'm 34, and it's probably... My eggs are just full of retarded kids now. It fucking stinks. At this point, I'm gonna give birth to the world's most autistic child. And it's not for lack of trying. I really did try. I did not ride the cock carousel, as the incels would say about an unwed 34-year-old woman. I tried so fucking hard to get people to love me back, and it just didn't fucking work. Sometimes just how it is. Why can't people just be normal and cool? Dude, I don't fucking know. I feel like I'm normal and cool. It's really easy. It's like the easiest fucking thing in the world, actually, to just, like, be aware of yourself. Thank you, Anti-Catacor Anomaly, for the 7 out of 10 burp. Thank you. She's going to give birth to the next generation of YouTuber. I hope YouTube is not a thing in the next 10 years. I think all these people deserve to go to hell and not have any, like, fucking usable skills in the real world, because they all suck. I kind of just hope AI takes over the platform and all these people are just left with nothing, because fuck them. God damn it. One of my best friends dated a guy that couldn't comprehend why talking to other girls in DMs and planning to meet up with them is a bad thing to do as a boyfriend. Fucking sociopaths everywhere. Yeah, dude, what the fuck? I feel like that's just kind of, you know, an unspoken thing to not fucking do. You know what isn't an unspoken thing to not fucking do? Whatever the fuck he was paranoid about. Like, oh no, you can't tell other people about things that are public about me. Don't do that. I'm gonna break up with you because of that. Again, I just like the way that none of his breakup excuses even made any fucking sense just leads me to believe that he was just fucking cheating on me the entire fucking time. It's really fucking ironic. Really fucking ironic. Your family met this asshole, or he was so much of a pussy to do it? He met my dad, and I met both of his parents. That's why I thought, oh, this is really going somewhere. He introduced me to his mom and fucking dad. I think this might be it, chat. And then it wasn't. It in fact wasn't. His parents were really nice, though. His parents were super nice to me. I don't know how they went wrong with their child, though. I don't know what the fuck happened there. Parents are super sweet. Crazy idea, but Miko, would it be like if you were a therapist? You have to go to school for that, I guess. I don't want to go back to school. I don't want to do that shit. Man, I hate falling in love. It is the worst. It truly is. Not to sound like a fucking emo F-slur, but it truly is a time. And not a good one. When you met his parents, did you have the horns? Yeah, his fucking mom thought it was cool. His mom liked my piercings and everything and said I was really hot. It was great. It's fucking retarded. I wonder what his mom would think, or does think currently, knowing that we are broken up. Or this probably just happens to him so often because he cannot maintain a long-term relationship that she just doesn't have any opinions. Or, you know, when you're telling your parents something, they tend to just side with you. So I don't know what the fuck he said about me and about the breakup. So, you know, that's anybody's fucking guess. No idea. Dating in your 30s is complete ass. It truly is. He probably made himself the victim. I think he did. Fuck his mom, show me his boss. Oh yeah, that's another thing. He tried to slip in to the breakup. He said he might not have been monogamous and he wants to be potentially poly. He wants to open a relationship. Just slid that one in there while I'm freaking out on Zoloft and my anxiety is the highest it's ever fucking been because there are chemicals in my body and that don't belong in there. That I put in there to try to feel better and be a better girlfriend, ironically. He's like, oh, I think maybe we could open the relationship a bit. If that was the route we ended up taking, I would have just went straight to where his hometown is and I would have fucked his dad and his mom. And like all of his friends. It's like, you really want to do this? You really think... Because, you know, you may be like the superstar YouTuber, but at the end of the day, I still have more game than you because I'm a hot girl. Infinitely more game if I wanted to use it. And I will fuck all of your friends. Maybe I'll still do that. There's nothing stopping me from doing that. I mean, it's bad for you. It's bad for your soul to do stuff like that. I'm not gonna have like a hoe phase, but I did consider it. It'd be funny to show up at his content house, not for him, but to fuck one of his friends. Because the best way to get rid of grief when breaking up is to get rid of their other person's shit. Keep nothing, hold a mini funeral for the person to find closure, then move on. It will save you so much BS to do. I'm going to. I think he thinks because he gave me gifts, it absolves him of guilt. I don't want him to ever feel absolved of anything. So I do plan on returning everything he ever gave to me. It's just a matter of doing it, because that would involve driving to his house, which I just don't feel well enough to do at this point. Having a content house sounds fucking cringe. I mean, I wouldn't mind living in a content house, because right now I live alone. It kind of sucks ass. It's really lonely. Barb was mad at me because I didn't like tell her right away any of this was happening because I'm just used to dealing with stuff like this alone. And she was like pissed off that I was just at home mauling by myself. I wish I lived with Barb, to be honest. That'd be sick. Maybe someday I'll go live with Barb. And we can have like a witch's coven. What would you like from a partner? Just hot and committed? Yeah. I do not want much. I mean, I say like I'll date a hot person, but that probably won't happen. I'll probably fall for some fucking mid-ugly idiot again. But, you know, I guess before I was just looking for somebody who's sweet and funny and charming and talented. That's it. Committed, obviously. I feel like just asking for somebody who's committed goes without saying. That's like a fucking no-brainer. I don't know, man. Am I just not allowed to have standards anymore? Just get out of LA. That's what I was like very seriously considering. Because people in Los Angeles, even if they're not from here, something about this place turns people evil. I saw a tweet about it earlier where it says, if you're born in California, evil is your default factory setting and you have to fight against it. And I'm like, that is so fucking real. Because even I have evil in me, man. That's why I do petty things to people who fuck me up. I will summon the California in me and I will be evil. But like, normally I'm not. Normally I'm very kind and forgiving and willing to work it out when somebody cheats on me. But that's seldom a thing that is returned. That's never an energy I receive from a Californian. Even when they're not even fucking born here. Something about this place does something to people and I don't know what it is. I'm from Michigan and my default setting is along... Oh, fucking... The YouTube chat's moving really fast. Hold on. Let me change it around a little bit. Well, when you say / want a hot guy to boss around, what do you expect? Perhaps, I don't know. Yeah, I want to boss him around so he's not mean to me. I want to wear the pants in the relationship so he can't be like mean and stray away and cheat on me. That's all I want. That's what I mean by bossing him around. Somebody who listens to me when I'm having a bad time and then doesn't enact future bad times upon me. That's it. That's what I mean by that. Really digging your outfit today. Might have to draw it. It is super cute, right? I bought this to make me fucking feel better. You gotta do something for it, I guess. Shot collar on boyfriend's is an option. Go full Hassan on a future boyfriend or girlfriend. What kind of art do you enjoy making these days? I don't fucking draw anything anymore, so I'm just fucking sad. Because all of the life has been squeezed out of me in a way that is incomprehensible. I'm really exhausted all the fucking time. Lifelong SoCal resident, and most people around me have been awesome. Have you just lived your whole life in LA or some shitty corner of California? Well, I'm from Temecula originally. The issue with Temecula is that it's full of rednecks and fat people. I'm very seldom attracted to Temecula, and there's something about Temecula that kind of just like sucks the life out of people. And I don't like it. And it's like people from there have like an unattractive soul, I think, if they don't leave at some point. Maybe San Diego is better, but San Diego's expensive. But yeah, for the most part, I've just been bouncing between Temecula and Los Angeles, and back to Temecula again, and then back to Los Angeles. Been to Pechanga Casino? No. I had a friend that used to work there, though. P&W, bruh. No, everybody at P&W is fucking poly. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not gonna be in a poly relationship. Fuck those people. It also rains all the time there. Fuck that. Everyone has autism here. Where? Bay Area? I've never been. Isn't that where all the tech bros live? What about Texas? I don't know. Maybe. Do I really need to move to find a person that treats me well? Do I really need to go through all that fucking trouble? Is that the fucking... Is that what I gotta do? I'm so tired! I wanna move. I just moved here! I just moved here again! I'm making friends here! Barb lives here! Alaska got the baddies though. Fuck, dude. Maybe just this once. I normally do not do this. But maybe I will start entertaining the idea of a long distance thing. Provided I'm not the one who has to travel. So maybe if you're insane enough, and you're hot enough, I will allow you to attempt to court me. You can take a fucking plane over to my dumbass. And we can have a date. You can waste hundreds of dollars on a plane ticket to see if it'll work. It probably won't. Because I gotta be more picky than I ever have been. But you know, I'll allow it. I'll let you fucking try it out. I'll probably say no. And I won't reimburse you for the ticket. But holy shit. I gotta do something about the California situation, and I do not feel like moving right now, man. Get a homeless person and control them through it. LDRs are a great way to get cheated on. Well, hey, did you forget the part where I said I'm a doormat and I'll work through cheating? Did you forget about that part? I have to pee again. I'll be right back. Ah! We were supposed to go to the Undertale Symphony together. Now I gotta fucking find somebody to go with instead for this fuck-ass ticket that I spent like $200 for. Oh man! Sucks! Go with Barb. I don't think Barb's ever played Undertale. She's more of a World of Warcraft girl. She likes Stardew. Maybe I should just get her to play Undertale. I wonder if she would like it. I don't know if it's up her alley, but I don't know. That could make them like Undertale. Maybe it could. Maybe I'll just fucking grab Barb and make her go with me. Undertale is a short game. She could just try it out. I made Hot Dog play Undertale while I was in Minnesota. I think he liked it. I think it's an important game to play for everybody.
Immediately. And I'd replace it
It's got banger fucking music too.
Grodlonius.
If you're truly pretty petty, I can help you get back at your ex-boyfriend. All I gotta do is crack you OTP while you're talking to him. What? I don't know what that means. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could just tell everybody who it was, and then I'll probably have never had a YouTube channel ever again. But I could do that. But no, I don't want to do that. I don't want revenge. I've already got a little bit of it, and I'm like, good. So I don't need that. You know, I don't need any fucking bad karma coming my way. Because I've already got like a fucking lot of it. For some reason. I don't fucking know why, because I feel like I'm a good boy all the time. Do you think House of Kong is worth a 6-hour ride? I've been obsessed since I was a kid. Is House of Kong still going? That's the Gorillas thing, right? That I went to. I mean, it was cool. I don't know if it's worth a 6-hour ride to Los Angeles, though. Thank you, someone, for the 5. Hi, I randomly found your channel some time ago. Hope your YouTube channel will continue to grow and life is good. All the best from Poland. Thank you. I hope it grows too. I hope it gets bigger than my ex-boyfriend's, because fuck them. How customizable should I make the OS though? Should it fall between changing colors and fonts and building the— what? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you mean.
Grodlonius.
Try Colorado. It's like California but cheaper and sunny. Maybe. I don't know. I just don't want to move. It's such a pain in the ass. I don't like having to go to a new place after I'm like fucking taking root here. I think I'll just import somebody. It's easier. I'm tired of doing all the work. Thank you, Bishop, for the super chat. Is that the place that I brought up, the therapist, how it is going? You actually connecting with them well? And I know it's AIDS, but shit ain't over yet. Soul refinement, you will find him. Stay shining. I'm trying. I'm fucking trying, dude. I'm so tired. It just sucks, because it's like 2 months ago I was so in love with this man. And 2 months ago he was probably just fucking— well, no, he said he was thinking about breaking up with me for a long time, and he just kept putting it off. So it's just like, it's always fucking one-sided. And I'm tired of being the only one that puts effort into things, man.
Bronco. This here. Centaur.
I'm in SF, so I must be super evil in your books. Well, I know people who are from SF and they're super nice. I don't know. I guess I just have bad luck or something. I just keep running into shitheads somehow.
It's that easy.
I think in the future I have to just like be friends with somebody for a really, really long time before doing the relationship thing. Like at least 3 months so they can prove to me that they're not a fuckhead. I'm tired of dating fuckheads.
Grodlonius.
People's true colors just don't come out. Because they put on their fucking best behavior at the beginning of a relationship. And I'm tired of falling for it. Because I'm the only person who doesn't do that. I'm always going to tell you exactly who I am right up front. Because I don't like wasting time. But everybody always wastes my fucking time instead. At this point, just move to Europe, dog. We'll welcome you and your pets and your dad with open arms, homie. I don't know how I'll get a Great Dane on the plane, honestly. I don't know how Boris will fit on a fucking aircraft. AI boyfriend arc incoming? Maybe. Maybe that's the fucking move. Well, no, it's not, because I like fucking human contact. Friends first is 100% the way to go. I'm still friends with my exes somehow. Sorry, the chat's moving fast. I lost it, I'm sorry. I lost your chat. I'm testing out a new chat widget, if you guys didn't notice, so it finally works. You have a Dane? Yeah, I have a big spotted fucking boy. He's the love of my life. And my ex was trying to pull that bullshit of, like, it's me or the dog. Which is funny, because one of his exes pulled that shit on him. And he was really mad about it. And then he did that shit to me, so, like, what the fuck? All he does is fucking project. Everything he says is a fucking projection. I always choose the dog, of course. I'm not gonna get rid of Boris. He's 9 years old. Why would I get rid of my old man dog just for a guy who cheats on me? What the fuck? I think the history of dating someone who's a friend makes it easier to kind of know what they are as a person before romance is even considered, right? I think so too. It's just I fell for the love bombing. I was down to be his friend, and then he love bombed me on the first and second date. That's what I get! That's what I get for being a retard! Put Boris in a dress. Have you not seen Scooby-Doo? He does fit into my clothes, because that's how big he is. Import, time to bring back the mail order husband. Comrade boyfriend. I should. Maybe I should just do that. Fuck it. What do I have to lose at this point? What, more time? More eggs? More of the eggs in my body that I need to produce children? I've passed the point where I can have kids in time for my mom to meet them because she's already fucking dead. So what's it fucking matter? Have you ever thought about getting them frozen? That's a very real conversation I had to have with my dad this week. And I do have to start looking into that, because shit's looking fucking grim, dude. What about adoption? I mean, I don't know. Kind of want kids that look like me. I know that's kind of selfish. My ideal situation is like have one biological kid and then one adopted kid. That would be cool. But I don't want to be like a single mom, so I'm not just gonna like go to the child store and adopt a kid. It's kind of like my worst fear is being a single mom. It looks like it sucks. I was a child of a single mom. That sucked. Don't want to do that. Thank you, Roboto Boy 30 for the super chat. Holy shit. Thank you for the 50. Don't date YouTubers, more like don't date all men. Go buy a Hirono and Vibe. Sorry for the BS of dudes. Thank you. I guess it technically has not been easier dating somebody who's not a YouTuber. They're all just kind of shit. I mean, I don't want to like shit on men, but they're being mean to me, man. I don't know what else to say. I put my fucking best foot forward in a relationship and I just get mixed shit on every time. There's anti-natalists on Reddit that might have checked. Oh man. I did call my ex a Redditor as a slur while we were fighting. Because the way he was arguing was really fucking frustrating. Because I wasn't like allowed to just like tell him how I felt and then have emotions about how he was making me feel. he just kept saying, oh, the way you argue with me is very infuriating, because you're not listening to me at all, for all the extremely valid reasons that we are breaking up right now. And at first I was like trying to accommodate that, and I'm trying to tell him like, I understand why you're upset, I understand why you're upset. And I wasn't even having like an overtly emotional reaction at first. I was just telling him like, I see that that is a problem. However, it is a very fixable problem, and here is how we can fix it together. And then he just wouldn't fucking listen to that. It's like, oh no, you just need to tell me that you understand. You just understand, and then we can break up. And I'm like, no! And then I started getting mad, and then the reason I just stopped listening to that argument was because it was retarded. That's why I stopped dignifying his bullshit with a response, because it was just bafflingly dumb. Every single issue that he brought up was fixable until he cheated on me. Even that was fixable, and then he didn't want to fix it. I think he just didn't want anything to fucking do with me. He just wants to slam groupie pussy, and at the end of the day, there's nothing I can do about that, I guess. Pain. Thank you, Nicholas Littlefield 4424. Always say men and women are supposed to complement, not compete, and no offense, a lot of YouTubers are narcissists. He was! I started telling my therapist about him, and all the stories amounted to my therapist asking if he was a diagnosed narcissist. And then I'm like, I don't know, I feel like the word narcissism is a word that just gets thrown around a lot, so I didn't want to like use that word on him. And then he gave me like all of the symptoms of narcissism, and he meets all of the criteria. So there's definitely something wrong with him in his brain. Very, very fucking, like, I guess if he got a fucking scan of his head done, it would not look like anybody else's head. Like, there's just very clearly issues that are unresolved. And it's crazy because he was going to therapy before we met, but clearly his therapist does not fucking care about his actual well-being, because his therapist hasn't told him that there's anything wrong with him. It's just one of those fucking therapists that just like nod and smile and say, yeah, you right, King. Everything that you did is justified, and I understand. Like, that's not a good therapist. If you're still miserable and your therapist is still agreeing with everything you fucking say, then you have a shitty therapist. And I don't know why nobody ever fucking told him that. Well, it's probably because all of his friends are yes men, because all of his friends are also his fucking employees. So he's just surrounded by people that tell him that he's the good guy and he's the hero of his story all the fucking time, and he never gets any reality checks. And like, he does have like a lot of enemies, but again, when you have a lot of enemies, you have to start wondering, who's the lowest common denominator here? When all of these people are doing things to wrong you, what's really going on at that point? And it's probably all of his enemies are just people who have called him out in his life and told him to stop it with his bullshit. That's my game theory about it. Still can't believe you dated Joe Rogan. My therapist challenges me and gives me homework. I think that works well. That's what my therapist does. If your therapist ain't giving you fucking work to do outside of the therapy, then they're doing something wrong and you need a different therapist. Does strangling 3 kids get justified because of postpartum depression? What? No? I'm sorry, what? What the fuck does that mean? What does that mean? It's called Munchausen by proxy. I'm pretty sure that's what that's called. Thank you, Stormstaunch6692. Tip, if you wanted a therapist that agrees with everything you say, OpenAI has the perfect option for you. I would not be surprised if he texts me and reveals that his therapist was actually ChatGPT the whole fucking time. I would not be surprised at all. There's a thing going on where women got a lot of money for doing that on a GoFundMe, right? What? Why? She got money for strangling her kids? What the fuck do you— what? Huh? The fuck are you talking about? That's not real. There's no way that's real. That'd be crazy if the dude's therapist was never real. The way he schizo argues with me, I wouldn't be surprised if he made the therapist up. The way he makes things up, I wouldn't be surprised that he was making the therapist up too. People's brains are fried. I think that's also a contributing factor, is I think he has dopamine poisoning. Because he sits in his bed and he doom scrolls fucking YouTube shorts and Instagram reels. And you know, there's always a new reel when you get bored of the reel that you're on. Just like if you're a famous influencer, there's always another girl in your DMs. So I think he's conditioned his brain to be like that. So, you know, good fucking luck, honestly. I genuinely do not think he will ever find somebody like me again. He's not gonna find somebody who is willing to accommodate his trauma. He's not gonna find somebody that isn't just dating him because he's famous. And you might say, well, aren't you dating him because you're famous? Like, no. If we're both fucking YouTubers, then we're on the same fucking playing field, alright? And I wasn't gold digging either, because I don't care about shit like that. All of my money just goes to getting dog food because I'm not a materialistic person. I just liked him because he was funny. He was charming. He swept me off of my fucking feet, and I saw a future with him. That's why I was dating him. And I'm just a sucker for people like that. So, you know, good luck finding somebody that loved me, or loved you as much as I did. Good luck finding somebody that's not a gold digger. Good luck finding somebody that's into the same shit that you're into the same weird sense of humor that you have. Good luck finding somebody that isn't just on your dick because the idea of you being famous makes them fucking cream themselves and they're a ladder climbing little whore. You're never gonna find anybody like me ever again in your entire fucking life, so, you know, joke's on you, I guess. Thank you, Viola Davidson 2067 for the super chat. I missed you, Mika. I missed being here. I missed streaming. I'll go back to normal streaming. I guess I'll stream again on Sunday. We'll do dating advice ironically again. Do your research on narcissism before you date again. You're 34. Unfuck the self-esteem. Learn what makes love, then try again. I'd say my self-esteem is really high at this point. Like, I know I'm cute. I know I'm fun. I know I'm funny. But my problem is I also get really maternal and I want to take care of people, and then I take care of the wrong person who just takes advantage of that. Sounds like you got attached too easily and too fast. I did. I will admit that. But, you know, I thought it was real because I thought he was getting attached really fast because he told me he loved me on the second date. And I was willing to believe it. Alright, I'm feeling fucking exhausted. I think I'm just gonna go now. I'll be around the Discord, I guess. It is entertaining to see who your guys' guesses are. So, put them in the general chat if you want me to just look at them. It's amusing. Want to see how many of you get it right, because like part of this whole thing was like his paranoia of people finding out if we were dating. So let's see how justified that paranoia was. So thanks for stopping by. It was a stream. It certainly was something. At least I got to vent. I love you guys. We'll be back Sunday. Say it back.